Hello, my name is Charles Webster Baer, and I'm an American. And today is September 2nd, 2014. And I am in Tianjin, China. And I'm going to talk about Tianjin University of Technology. I'm a professor at Tianjin University of Technology. I teach English, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the university. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the name of the university. The name of the university is Tianjin University of Technology and Education. T-U-T-E, toot. Now, there's a rumor that the university is going to change its name to Tianjin University of Science and Technology, T-U-S-T, TUST, which probably makes a little more sense because Tianjin University of Technology and Education doesn't make a lot of sense because education is implied when you say university. So anyway, that's the name. The current name, Tianjin University of Technology and Education. The potential future name, Tianjin University of Science and Technology. So that's the name. Now let's talk about the location. We're located about 6 or 7 miles south of downtown Tianjin and about 22 or 23 miles west of the Pacific Ocean. Tianjin is very, very large. It's got 11 million people. It's basically the port of Beijing. The address of the university is 1310 Dagu South Road, 1310 DAGU South Road. And there are 4 campuses. 3 of the campuses, the northern border is Dagu South Road. So if you drive up and down Dagu South Road, you're going to drive by 3 of the 4 campuses. If you drive up and down Dagu Road, 3 of the 4 campuses will be south of you. So we're also on the subway, the red line, line 1. It begins here and heads north. So if you're on the red line and you're heading south, the last 2 stops are at the university. So if you're in Tianjin and you want to come to the university, get on the red line and head south and get off at the last stop or the second to last stop and you're here. It may even be the third, it may even be the last 3, you know. It may be the last 3 stops are at the university, but definitely the last 2. There are 17,000 students here, and currently the English department is me and my friend from the Philippines, Arnell. We're expecting a female English teacher from Australia, but she's currently in Australia, and so hopefully she can make it to Tianjin soon because class starts in less than a week. The semester starts on September 8th, and it's 20 weeks long. Then there's a 6-week break, and then then there's another semester that's 20 weeks long, and then there's a 6-week break. So it's basically there's 2 semesters and there's 2 breaks. The semesters are 20 weeks and the breaks are 6 weeks. So that's the name, that's the location, that's the deal. It's a great university. There's lots of gardens. There's lots of basketball courts. It's right on the subway, so you can go wherever you want. The food is very good and inexpensive. The housing is fantastic. Everything is great. I love it here. And I plan on being here for a long time. And if you want to come to China and teach English, apparently there's a big apparently there aren't enough English teachers in China. So China needs more English teachers because you know, it's very difficult to find English teachers in China. Okay, so if you want to come to China and teach English, I suggest you do, because it's fantastic and China's great and I love it, and you can go anywhere in the country and people are going to hire you, and they're going to have bidding wars to hire you. You know, they'll be like, well, we'll give you more money, and then the next people will be like, well, we'll give you more money than that, because apparently there aren't enough English teachers in China. So the English teachers that are in China are making a lot of money because everybody wants to hire them, so there's bidding wars. So I suggest, if you want to teach English in China, I suggest you do it, because it's fantastic. China's great, everything's great, and it's easy to get a job teaching English in China. So that is Tianjin University of Technology and Education, and it's big, and it's great, and it's right by the river. The Haihei River is the main river that runs right through the middle of downtown and right out to the ocean, right to the port, and we're right by it. It's north of us, like about a mile. And Tianjin is basically a floodplain, so it's totally flat. And in the summer, man, it's hot. I mean, it's hot in the summer because the sun just beats down and it heats up all the concrete. And so then when night comes, that's when the concrete releases its heat. So basically in the summer, you're just sweating 24/7. Yeah, it's hot in the summer, okay? That's the point I'm trying to make here. But Tianjin is great, man. I've been to the museum, it's fantastic. The zoo is great. I went to the temple, and it was great. Just there's a lot of good things to do. It's a great town. Fantastic. And you're right next to Beijing, so you can always just go right to Beijing. And so it's really cool. I really dig it. Yeah. It's great, man. You know, it's a great campus. The people are fantastic. So that's it, man. You know, and rock on. If you want to go to my website, and trust me, you do. It's www.gig15.com, gig15.com, It's a great website. You're gonna love it. You love it. You're just gonna make it your home page. All right, man. Rock on.